Black Ops 4 kind of took like a sort of a weird turn at launch with all the glitches, the blue screenings, all that. All that's being resolved by Treyarch. Like I said, give them time and they'll make it better. I have high hopes for them, and hopefully the rest of the DLC season will be great. But I just wanted to mainly talk about the replay factor of Black Ops 4 zombies in general. Because right now, the top three, there's not even like, or top four, like all these maps are just good in their own way. But how I'm ranking them is just what I feel like. Yeah, I put Classified as my number one, or 9, but I like Classified a little bit more because it was remastered of 5, so that's a bonus. Then 9 as my second, and Blood as my third, and Voyage as my fourth. I'll talk about that. So Classify. Classify it has to be the one number one map. Besides 9, you can put those in your list, flip them either way, but I like Classified more. I feel like Classified, it's either that or 9 that has the biggest replay factor, just because Classified was just a remastered version of 5, which was such a good map, but it was lacking of some things. And it was kind of weird that I made a video of 5, like remastering it, making the wonders how good, having more traps. It was kind of weird for my video. I don't know if Treyarch got this from my idea, like remastering 5. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. I kind of felt like it was from my video they decided to do it, but I don't know. They can have their reasons. But yeah, I play so much of 5 in Black Ops 1, and playing it again in Classified makes it so good. Just taking it all in and looking at the portraits of presidents, looking at War Room, of how like messed up and bloody it looks, and when you go down the laboratory and taking like the teleporters, they finally updated the teleporters, which is, I love it so much. And that freaking little piggy when you buy the, the tonic perk. It's so cute to see the little piggy again until you shoot it. They made this map pretty perfect. There's no withdrawals I see of it. I feel like they just made it a little bit too easy because of the seal strategy or any other strategy of that matter and Classify, as you see. I feel like it's a really good map to revisit nostalgia and looking back at how 5 was. Gosh dang, man, it's just so good. 9, I have no problems with 9 because I realize if you're a good enough trainer, like to train around zombies, you can have 6 training spots in 9, which is all 4 temples, which like you have to like juke some zombies, but you really can't. It's I don't know, like it's just how, I don't know, it's just mainly just like how they operate, sort of sense, because they have multiple ways to get in, and they can take a one hit on you. Like if you took enough damage and you got far of a distance and one hits you, it kind of makes you really angry. And it happens to me sometimes that if I go away from a horde and I get hit instantly, like it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, the 4 temples are really pretty easy to train as long as you can like maneuver your way around. Spawn is the best place to train, but it has a drawback just of the fire a little bit. If you can like avoid the fire, like when it pops up, then you're pretty much good. And Pack-a-Punch, I like to count that as one as well. But 9 is actually a pretty amazing map that we enter this arena of adventure, and we go through each of the champions of each temple, like your contenders, and facing off their champions of Ra, Danu, Zeus, and Odin. And doing the egg is just, oh my gosh, so satisfying. Except for that freaking Ra step that I keep forgetting what each symbol means, but that's just a personal level of how I see it. But getting to the boss fight and fighting the freaking elephant is cool. But all besides that, the game in general was just pretty much smooth and well out, well connected, fully. And Treyarch made a different. Well, excuse me. What I meant to say was like having Treyarch making a separate storyline is still like making it good. or not making it go like, no, like they can make a brand new map to make it look so better and good, even if it's not Ether. And Ether, no, we have plenty of good maps. Don't get me wrong. But Blood of the Dead, I love it so much, but it's just lacking in some things that I don't play it solo. I only play 9, Voyage, and Classified solo. I don't feel like playing Blood of the Dead solo, even though I got to run 50 on the map. One, because I feel like it's just lacking in some things to make it good to keep playing it solo. It's just how the power works. Like, I don't know why it takes 2 power switches if you can just have one to go all the way to the second power switch where the docks are. But I can kind of be okay with that. And 2, if how the shield is basically the new afterlife mode or something, I kind of understood what they were trying to do. And the wonder weapon was kind of like pretty terrible, because why have the acid gat if the magma gat is the best one in Blood of the Dead? Acts the same thing as the vitriolic withering and Mob of the Dead. Like, I would probably play Mob of the Dead than Blood of the Dead. That's just my honest opinion, because the wonder weapons are just the same. I don't know why in Blood of the Dead we have a magma gat and an acid gat, and they both act the same way, but they just have different effects. The magma gat, it's just a little bit broken because it doesn't track all the zombies, but it does it. And then the acid gat, I don't feel like it doesn't do that well, because the little projectiles just shoots around and never tracks that much zombies. I feel like they just copped it and just turned it to a different color. I don't know. If they were gonna do that, then I just might as well go to Mob of the Dead and play it. And the freaking Hell's Retriever, it doesn't. I was doing the Easter egg. Not classified Blood of the Dead. I threw my tomahawk at one of the max ammos, and it never came back to me. It was so weird. Like, I threw it near it. I don't know why the power didn't attach itself to the retriever or redeemer, depending on what you have, and coming back to you. It's stupid. Like I said, if they're gonna like make it like not that well, then I'll just go back to playing the original Mob, because Mob, they added something different with the whole afterlife system. It was kind of tedious of what you need to do with the afterlife system, but it was still a good map to play. I feel like Blood of the Dead is the one map that you should play co-op. Well, besides Voyage, co-op and instead of solo. But Voyage of Despair, oh my gosh, this map is like so atrocious. I'm starting to like to get a groan attached to it, just because I need to get to run 50 on that map. that was just weird, but everything about it is just good. I don't like the map layout, because some of the places are just really close corners and you can find yourself to down pretty easily. But having a big map layout of the ship that's supposed to be the Titanic is good, but it's just like, if they didn't make those spots close corners, then it wouldn't be that much of a concern to me. When the Wonder Weapon, the Kraken, to this day, I still make that statement of one of my videos I did. The Kraken is the best because you can have 4 different elements and you can change them each time. All you need is 6,000 points and you have unlimited ammo from the unlimited elements. I love the Wonder Woman so much. It's creative that it's a freaking cannon that you shoot, and with the elements, it has a different effect with ice, fire, lightning, and acid. Getting to Pack-a-Punch was not too tedious at all, but like looking for a round of places, it's kind of, I don't know. But the freaking Stokers and Blyfathers, I felt like they were balanced a little bit. Not the Stokers, because they come every single round. Like, I don't know what round it is, but they keep coming past that round, because I was starting to notice that it was getting a little bit annoying until I think I got down in one of those games by a freaking Stoker that got me. Yeah, the map layout, I feel like they should have made it a little bit bigger with those close corner places. Make it a little bit bigger, and then turn down the rate of the Stokers. And yeah, there's really not much to complain about Voyage. It's good to play co-op and solo, and you can like take it all in from the map that you got crashed by an iceberg, and now you have to face yourself against a horde of zombies. I find that to be a pretty good successful map, but it's not near to compare to Blood of the Dead because Blood of the Dead has so much nostalgia just because having it remastered, and that's why it's ahead of Voyage of the Spirit. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below about which is like the one map you always play, because right now I'm just talking about the replay factor in my opinion of which one is like the most common replay factor that I will always keep going to play non-stop. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I would like to hear. And my name is Sandy Goes 239. I'm signing off. Peace.